commute.com/video weekend. Now I'm going to give you some ways to really jazz up, fun, exciting things to put in your video, but also there will be a link in the show notes to a Facebook Live. And remember, I cussed a little bit at the beginning, so I apologize for that. But I mean, the technology was just going south on me. I made it happen, though. It's about a 90-minute video, but it shows examples of 15 different things you can put in your video to really make them exciting. So I'll give you a couple of them right now. I told you about jump cuts earlier, where people are just talking, but it's jumping between sentences, cutting out the time between the sentences, and it makes it easy for you. You don't have to memorize stuff, one sentence at a time. But now there's another one called jump cuts with zoom. So every time the jump cuts, you're zoomed in. Remember, I told you don't zoom like, normally, but this is a specialized technique. Each time the cut jumps, you're closer to the camera. And so it's you don't use this all the time, but it really grabs attention. Whip cuts, or swoosh cuts, sometimes we call them. This is really funny. When you see the Facebook Live, you'll see I'm waving to myself, and then the camera goes blurry in one direction, and it ends up on me waving to myself. So it's a good transition if you want to change locations. I just did that one to be funny, but if you want to change locations, you finish what you're saying in one location, and then the camera person swooshes whips the camera in one direction. Then you go to your new location, and then the camera whips the same direction but ends up on you. So it's a transition between two that's very exciting. That's a whip cut or a swoosh cut. And you can put a sound effect in it too, like swoosh. Speed ramping. This is where you have to walk from here down a set of steps. Well, that's a boring shot. So speed ramping can either be